On Holy Wednesday, 2 days before Jesus' crucifixion, we look at a plot to kill Jesus' life where the scribes and Pharisees are trying to figure out how to do this, but not at the Passover. And then in verse 10, we see Judas, one of Jesus' disciples, who joins together with the scribes and the chief priests to kill Jesus, fulfilling what the Old Testament had prophesied, that it would be the price of 30 pieces of silver that he would be turned over. But between those two stories is a sweet account of a woman in Bethany who comes to Jesus and anoints his head with oil. The disciples didn't like it. They thought it was a waste. Looking at this ointment of pure nard, they said it could be sold for 300 denarii, which is almost a year's wage, and that money should have been given to the poor. But Jesus responded, "Leave her alone. What she has done is a beautiful thing that she's done to me, and she's anointed me for my burial." This woman, in faith, coming to Jesus reminds us that Jesus knew he was going to be crucified. He had already been telling his disciples this was going to happen, that this was necessary for our redemption. And in love and sacrifice pours out the most valuable and precious thing that she had as an offering to Christ, and then also recognizes him as the Messiah, which literally means the anointed one. So as we look back on this day, let us look back at the love of Christ that drove him to the cross to redeem us. And in response to that, be compelled by that love to give back to him in sacrificial giving of what is most important and most valuable to us, giving ourselves to him and recognizing he is Lord. This is a beautiful thing. Jesus said, wherever the gospel is proclaimed, this will also be told of her in remembrance of what she has done. So let's go into this week remembering that Christ loved us enough to give his life for us.